Really, I was just trying to take a break from like the light board puzzle. God damn it. Okay, I'll be right back. It took me resetting it to realize I'm a dumbass, and I'll just show you now that I know I can reset it. I'm so mad at myself for not realizing this. It's 6 moves. Oh wait, no, hold on, I already did it wrong. It was that one, then that one. I'm so mad at myself. How did the fuck? How's it going, everyone? This is Gale Hall Gaming, and welcome back to some more Inkshade. So I literally just woke up, ladies and gentlemen. Last night we were recording the first episode of the Round Tabletop, so if you want to go see that, go check that out. It came out Sunday. So yeah, just keep an eye out for more of that every Sunday now. That's going to be replacing streaming Sundays, unfortunately. I don't have the time to stream right now, but regardless. Welcome back to Inkshade, ladies and gentlemen. Last time we made some decent progress, however we did end up losing that run, so we're gonna try going to a different region, see if we can't like beat the first boss in each one, because I feel like that's what gives us the keys we need to move into new rooms. So, another involuntary nap. Try curling up in the corner next time. The cobwebs will keep you warm. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think that's like him saying we lost last time, because I don't think we actually like fall unconscious when we lose. I think all that happens when we lose is like we just stand back up, we go like take stock again. Yeah, that's right, you're only the wretch. I do definitely want to keep the knife thrower. Take out the villager, put in the archer. I like having range units. That's my big thing right now. It's just range units are very useful. I think that's good though. And we'll make upgrades as we go. But regardless, let's go ahead and start a new run. And something we want, no matter how many times you are slain, you carry on. East, west, or north. Which is it this time? Yeah, one of the things my friends suggested is like go to the center zone first. The northern lands can oblige. Cut down all who stand in your way. As you embark to the north, the morning air invigorates you. You feel that you will succeed this time. Yeah, honestly, I feel like we will. Because we have some fairly strong units. Right, it's these guys. Okay. The journey north starts with a single cave. That is perhaps the one truth of your map, despite the verbose claims made by the cartographer who sold it to you. Oh, we have ourselves the pick of the litter. Definitely bringing in the knife thrower. He's my most useful unit right now. I also definitely want to bring in the long step, because he can like run over here and immediately kill that one. No, that's the Dispellier. There's our Spearman. We could put you here and have the Dispellier follow up on this one. Or, actually, what's your movement range? 3? Go 1, 2, 3, shoot one of these, and then this guy. Yeah, okay. That's what we can do. And then we have the Satellist here. And then the Hunter here. I think that's good. Because what we can do like this is we can have the Satellist move here, attack that, have the knife thrower move here, sling a knife at this one, the Spearman moves here, stab, Dispellier moves here, oh nope, one more, shoot that one. And then we have the Hunter shoot this one. And that leaves the long step free to move all the way up here. Attack there. We get hit once, but that's fine. Because we just finish him off. You breach the entrance to the cavern, and the gasps of the dying villagers fade away. The question is, yeah, we're not really going to get much, but I do kind of want to get illuminaries just in case this path is on the darker side. So it's like it's a just in case sort of thing. If we need light, we have light. Speaking of, that's right, these caves. Deeper in the cave, torches guide your steps. They also guide your foes, who seek to end your journey. Well, they can damn well try, but I don't think they're succeeding. We are going to need our own illuminary, though, just to light our own way. Then we can put the long step and the hunter. And that should be good. Because what we can do is we can have the knife thrower kill you. Oh no, that wasn't our knife thrower. That's our knife thrower. My bad. I mean, we can still do this. You can still be a bit of a bastard. Okay, move here. Attack you. Have our luminary move here and attack there. And then if I'm not mistaken, he's the last one in the... Yep, there we go. Simple as. Amidst the darkness, you stumble across an exit. At least you assume it's an exit. Let us find out where it leads. Here we can get another luminary, or we can just pass. I feel like I'm gonna pass here. 2 luminaries I feel like is good for now. Speaking of, let's upgrade our luminaries, just so that they aren't absolutely useless if we do have to use them. Where are they? There you are. Let's upgrade their life a little bit. Just so that they're a little bit tankier. We can at least use them in the capacity of a tank. And then we can upgrade like their armor and resistance later on. More fights. The enemy's presence looms closer. Yeah, maps like this is exactly why I want to have the Illuminary with me. As you enter the next chamber, a clattering sound appears to your right, and the creak of a plank to your left. But there's no time to ponder, for you are spotted. Yeah, like I said, maps like this, exactly why we want Illuminaries on our side. So let's get set up. Definitely want all of our, like, strong units. Got the archer this time, unfortunately, and not the hunter. I mean, we can still make use of them. And then a Dispellier to back them up. That should be good. Yeah, because the archer can move here, shoot this one. Can have you move here, attack there. You move here, attack that one. We have our own Illuminary, finish that one off. Our knife thrower takes care of that guy. And then we do a little bit of damage. He does survive, but that's fine. Because our knife thrower can just move here. Oh no, that's our archer, never mind. Where's our knife thrower? Oh, there you are. Yeah, there we go. Because now we can have the long step attack here. We can have the Illuminary attack here. Dispellier attack there. Oh no, that's our spearman. It is so hard to tell in these dark maps. If you had to die, you truly hope it would be a swifter end than death by impalement on a filthy, wet stalagmite. Yeah, that does sound like a bad way to go, being honest. Villager or a mortum? Honestly, neither one of these are that appealing. We haven't lost any units yet, so I'm not, like, hurting for units. Right, it's this setup. This is an unexpected place. To see a healthy patch of plant life. And yet there it is, huddled within the light. You should take note, Captain. Okay. There are quite a few enemies in this area, I feel. Yeah. They all look like mortums, though. Oh, wait, no, there is some, like, non-mortums. I have to just, like, feel around for them. Regardless, nothing too bad, as long as we take in a bunch of range units. Also take in some illuminaries just so we have light. And then a long step to finish off. Yeah, because that gives us a lot better view. And actually, that lets us see that we're kind of screwed on that one. Oh well. You can kill him. Then the archer can get ready to take on these guys. Knife thrower, I want you to... Actually, I think that was the one we spotted earlier. I was just being dumb. Knife thrower, we can have you just start slinging. Long step, take care of this one. Our first illuminary takes care of this one. Then our second illuminary steps over here just to illuminate. Okay. We want to keep our knife thrower safe. He's our, like, big ticket. Kill you. Who else hasn't moved yet? You've moved, you've moved, you've moved. There you are. Yeah, because there's only like one left. And he's like down here. You hurry from the chamber, for the moonlight is bright, and it might as well denote a stage where only tragedies are seen. Probably not going to get anything worthwhile from the... Yeah, it's either a luminary or mortem, so... Pass on. If we go here, we could go to either side. I'm curious what that is, though. Or if that's just, like, decoration on the map. Let's go this way. Whatever have you got yourself into, Captain? Ooh, this is a weird setup. The scent of roasting meat fills the air, and quiet conversation reaches your ears. The latter is abruptly cut off as you emerge into the clearing. Okay, this is definitely a unique setup, but at the same time I don't feel like it's going to be that tough. Yeah, because we can have the hunter here shoot one of these. The knife thrower takes care of the other one. Spearman, long step, and Dispellier to take... Oh wait, no, there's this guy behind the... Have the Satellis here as well. Let's try this. Because they're all going to be aggroed to me immediately. So if I move here... No. What about moving up here? No, still not quite. Damn, we might not be able to reach those archers yet. What's their range look like? Okay. We save from them as long as we stick to, like, this outer edge. Yeah, they're all active. And the archers are going to get little pot shots off on us, but that's fine because that lets us shoot back. And they realize they made a mistake. Yeah, because this guy only has one attack, so we don't need to worry about him, really. Yeah, especially if he's only attacking the long step. So now we just step over here, sling a knife, and then we're good. A tree crashes down. It came from an entirely different direction. You choose not to investigate. Oh, so that was like a lumber camp. Okay. Either a villager... We'll take another hunter. Hunters are good. We're basically doing as much combat as we can to get like as many unit options as we can. You're gonna need another luminary. As your crew readies to camp for the night, a loud crack can be heard from the blackness. Was it the sound of a femur snapping in two, or just a branch, collapsing under the weight of the void? Either way, that signifies that danger is coming, so let's get ready. Long step here, knife thrower as always. Got 2 hunters as well to help us out. We're basically just taking everyone who has 2 attack, and then an illuminary to help light things up. Yeah, the Illuminary is getting attacked, but that's fine. Actually, damn, these things have a lot of... These things attack hard. I didn't realize they had 2 attack. Yeah, that might actually be a slight problem. At the same time, though, they only have 2 movements, so they're not that threatening. Yeah, because that's the last one alive and we can just shoot him. As you slump back down, nearly collapsing beside the fire, you have to wonder why this of all places seems so welcoming to make camp. 'Tis the question, weird eldritch being. Yeah, lycanthropes. 2 movement, 2 attack, 2 health. Not the greatest. Then we don't even know what this is. If this is a combat encounter, do you count that as lucky? Or unlucky? Kind of lucky, honestly. How does one reach the abyss? Why, the gate, of course. A mystical opening that wanders the sky. Perhaps it's an ebonstone door, buried deep within ancient ruins. The gate may also be analogous with death. The theories are vague, and the truth is less clear still. But that didn't stop people from searching. Didn't stop them from finding their doom. You know, I'm curious now. I want to hear more lore. You know, there's something worth knowing. Mining was rather lucrative for a time. Here and all across this continent, people would dig up the earth, searching for the gate. And due to the minuscule, improbable hope that the abyss was beneath their boots, I account the error to fables of the time. Stories that spoke of a forgotten realm that existed far below the ground. I like the voice I've given him, by the way. That, like, almost dream-like, like, timbre. You emerge from your last endeavor and are greeted by flowing water. Your enemies are hastily loading a riverboat, and more still are closing in. Yeah, I can tell. What are these, mortums? And then lycanthropes coming in, and then we have these guys on the riverbank. So first things first, always knife thrower. Every time. Should probably get a long step here, too, to help out over here. As well as a spearman. And then we can have the archer start holding off the mortums. With the help of a satellist and dispellier. So let's step here, sling a knife. Our long step goes here. And our spearman goes here to attack that. Archer attacks there. Yeah, these guys aren't really a threat yet, so let's actually focus our efforts this way. And then we can have the Archer and Despelier take care of them. Ooh, you actually hurt quite a bit. Ow. Okay. Yeah, that's an upgraded spearman, isn't it? Oh no, that's another Despelier, isn't it? I didn't realize they had that much attack. God damn, maybe I should be using them more. Okay, problem is, though... I mean, I guess we can still do that. Yeah, because the Satellas can go here. Then we move here, sling a knife at this one, and then they all start moving in. Oh, well, we lose the spearman, but that's fine. Not that big of a deal. It's unfortunate. I hate losing units regardless. See, 2 movement, so going here, I'd be in range of at least one of them. So honestly, I think we hold position, let them come to us. Yeah, because this way we can also have the Despelier come in and help. Yeah, and then we also have the Archer finish off the Mortem. And then that should be victory. Yep, there we go. A wise captain knows which fights to engage, and a stupid one engages them all anyway. Suppose we now know which one you are. I can't help but feel like he just insulted me, like, right to my face. And I kind of respect it, but at the same time, fuck you. It almost seems like the air is thicker, here where a powerful foe awaits. Yeah, it's this guy. You arrive to the site of ornate statues, as well as enemies, of course. One such foe appears to be staring you down, at least until their attention moves elsewhere. Okay. We do have our knife thrower, so let's put him there. Long step here. And then we have an archer corps ready to go, or I guess a hunter corps. And then a Despelier on the flank. Yeah, because like this we can go here. Attack you. Then we just start shooting. Yeah, let's actually step away from like this side. Take out the Mortems over here. Yeah, because there's no real need for me to engage just yet. Zero range. You can get there. Which is slightly scary. Yeah, we're probably just gonna have to have the long step take one hit. Damn, I actually blocked his path. Never mind. Let's end there. Yeah, we lose one of our archers. That's fine. As long as we don't lose our knife thrower. Our knife thrower is like our ace in the hole here. Yeah, because I can just pepper these guys down from... Oh, fuck. I fucked up. Well, maybe not. If I block path... Yeah, and honestly, with that being said, let's focus our efforts on this right side now. Yeah, we just send everyone over here. Yeah, which he does get activated, that's fine. We just need to be able to take this guy out in like one turn. That's the key here. Which that's the Dispellier. So honestly, like what's your range? Let's go here and do like another staging ground. Also, I will be right back. My dad's calling me. So sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Family's coming to visit tomorrow, so just trying to get everything situated. But anyway, yeah, that's right. We're moving everyone over here to set up for the next turn. Yeah, because we can make space by... Yeah, because how far can he move? We can move our long step down here so that we can get our archers in front of him. And then our knife thrower up here. And Dispellier bringing up the rear. The main thing is when I kill him, he's going to have line of sight down because he'll be dead now. So we need to like immediately be able to follow up. So let's make sure we can. Because my plan right now is to have the knife thrower kill him. Yeah. Plan is to not have the knife thrower kill, and then we send in the long step as far as they can get. I guess that actually puts a damper on things. Never mind. Like, organizing this is such a pain in the ass. Because you can see down to the water. So let's move here. Have the knife thrower come up, stay there, and then... It's a lot of just like shuffling back and forth. It's very Fire Emblem-esque. I feel like, though... So the first you can move over here is there. That's because you have a direct path. So you have a movement of 3. So the best you can do is get here. And then a range of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're safe as long as we're like here. Which our knife thrower can hit that, so... We have our long step follow-up once the knife thrower has done his duty. There we go, sniper dead. Dodge this, defeat the tier 1 boss of the northern branch. Yeah, and honestly, I don't know if we really need to kill the rest of... We might be able to, honestly. Just have to be very careful about it. Oh, well, we're losing our long step. That's fine, though. Honestly, we could probably take down the rest of them with just the knife thrower. And just like that, sniper dead. A cacophonous sound rains from above. You instinctively drop to your stomach, laying flat, narrow, and covering your head. But there are no additional bursts of noise. You look up to see an airship, with its primary propeller coming up to speed. The vessel sails away from your position, heading north. You follow. Once more, you've outmaneuvered a powerful foe. It seems you're becoming competent, Captain. For this victory, what the fuck? I think I just had a stroke. For this victory, your reward is the key to the hold. Cross the parlor once more, but this time take the descending stairwell. Oh, and be careful down there. The flooring isn't what it used to be. Thank you for the key. So that was the reason why my friend recommended that I go to like the other areas, is because doing so would let me get like more areas unlocked in this section. Yeah, it's down here. I still want to know what the key to that candle puzzle is. Yeah, this door. Whoa. So the flooring isn't what it used to be. Can hear that. Are you looking for another new piece? Are you drawn to their audible struggles? A very fitting, Captain. Regardless, mind your step. It'd be a shame if you were to fall into that pit. After all, we still haven't finished our game. Yeah, I am being exceedingly careful. Yeah, nice to know that I did hear that correctly. What are these? Do I just have to like release all the valves? Is it like a pull all the stops thing? Oh, I get it. It's like hydraulic locks. Okay. Yeah, there we go. That was actually pretty easy. I will take all that script, though. That is a lot. Oh, that's the fire breather guy. And I don't even know what you are. You look like a horse. Alright, anything else? I hear it. There you are. Looks like a treant. I wonder if there's any more in here. Or if that's like all the units we can find in this area. Well, there's another door beyond. Yeah, nothing. Alright. I don't like those noises. I'm still not entirely sure this isn't a horror game. Whoa. I almost feel like we're in one of those, like, starships they're, like, talking about. It's like, look out there and tell me that we aren't in a void. Right? Like, that makes too much sense to me. Especially with all, like, the nautical theming around this place. I feel like that's what is going on here. Can we not light this? Okay, I guess we can't light that candle. And still, I would really like to know what the deal is up here. Because this is actually going to drive me fucking crazy. I mean, it's a binary thing, so... Don't judge me, by the way. I don't know. I want to figure this puzzle out, like, genuinely, but at the same time... Let's think about this. So 5 candles here. 2, 3... Wait, hold on. Is that what it is? Because some of these candles stay lit each time I come back. So 2, 3, 2, 5. Is it just 2, 3, and 5? Nah, that'd be too easy. What is it? Okay, we can't light any of those candles. That's another thing I'm noticing. So 2, 3, 2. Can light that one. Can we light this one? No, we can't light that one. It's like a line them up thing? Hold on, let me take another look at these candles. So... wondering if we have to, like, line these up somehow. I think I'm forcing things at this point. Because it really does depend on, like, perspective, I guess. Is that it? Hold on. So I can kind of like line it up to where I can see 6 candles here, but then that one's left out. So 3. One to is what is it like this? And the one to the left of 2 is lit. The number 3 is lit. The one to the right of 2 is lit, and then no, because that doesn't work for this one. So that opens this. This is actually gonna drive me crazy. You know what? We're pausing the recording and I'm just gonna do the binary thing. I'll be back. I do not have the patience for binary, I have learned. I think it does have something to do with perspective, though. I feel like there's like some point you can line up these candles, right? Do I have to like, is there like a marker? Is it like right here? No, that doesn't, hold on. Because normally with puzzles like this, there's like a marker you can stand on and that like shifts the perspective, so oh, hold on. There's like an X here. Oh. Well, don't I feel like a dumbass? Okay, so 1, 3, 5, 6. God damn it. Oh, and there were 2 units in here that look like cat boys. Why? Why? Not only why is that a thing, but why is that the first thing I thought of? What even are they? Hold on. No, that's the Flammenmancer. Arbiter. Night Slinger. Where are they? Well, that's the treant we found. This is the fucking horseman, the rider. Holy shit, that's literally just a better, like, long step. This is the one we just found. It's not the Arbiter. I mean, I think the Night Slinger is one of the ones we just found. Where's the other one, though? It's not the Mortem. We already had that one. There you are. The Scholar. So that's like our magic range unit. Okay. He's not the greatest. Still, though. Neat. Also, we should probably do upgrades. We can give the archer more strength, more range. Make him as deadly as like a hunter. And speaking of, let's go ahead and give the hunter some upgrades too. We're basically just making our range deadly as hell. Let's also give the long step some resistance, so he's not as at risk when he goes up against magic units. Don't forget, Captain. You must extinguish your lantern before coming closer. The consequence of failing to do so would be, well, they would interrupt our game. Yes, we did conquer this section, so let's actually take a break from this middle path and go to the right. The eastern horizon calls to you. No matter the cost, the Starpoint's needle will be yours, and not even cold, sharp blades could possibly deter you. You thought you knew the lay of this land, but things seem to differ from your memory. It doesn't matter. You must carry on. Alrighty then. Let's check this place out. Right, these guys have the squires. Squires are preparing a fort here at the entrance to the kingdom. A pity they did not prepare for you. Indeed it is. It is quite a pity. Because we are going to make them regret that decision. I think at this point, like, my best option is to just outrange people, if I'm being honest. Because we have so much strength tied up in our range units that it's actually kind of insane. Oh, fuck. Okay, we actually fucked up a little bit here. No, never mind. We're good. I'm late. I'm late. Win in a combat encounter in one turn. I was about to read the achievement in the voice of the narrator. Of course, simple squires would be no match. Not for a captain of your caliber. As you enter the fort ahead, however, two new figures approach. Turncoats. It seems they wish to join you. Well, let's see who they are and we might welcome to the party. Yeah, we fucking welcome to the Archer Squad. We're gonna make this entire place look like the end of 300. You might earn a larger reward here, but you're also so much more likely to perish. Somehow I doubt that, Mr. Owl. Oh yeah, with this setup, yeah. As you trudge deeper into the region, the snow grows thicker. It pulls at your boots as you try to approach. Well, we have our new archer friend, so let's put him to good use. This is so fucking dumb and I love it. Okay, let's move here so we can sling a knife at that one. And then our hunters can take care of that one. Are we at greater risk, by the way? Somehow I doubt it. Yeah, no, we're definitely not at greater risk. I appreciate the more money, though. Rattling can be heard in the nearby woods, and you do not dawdle. Squire or a Lancer? We've upgraded our Lancers, so let's grab him. This is like exchanging people. This is hexes. Let's go for the question mark. I'll take another combat. Means more units. After following a string of hedges, you found another clearing. Like all such clearings, it is filled with enemies. And like all the clearings we've encountered previously, they're going to go down very quickly. This is so fucking dumb and I love it. We've stopped even like deploying our like tank units out front. We just started deploying our range units out front so they get a head start. Alrighty then. As you leave, a training dummy topples over. It lands with a heavy splash. But all the water here is frozen. Lancer, another Lancer. Easy choice. Oh, this looks like a fight pit. As you travel through the tall, slender trees, you happen upon a training arena. As assortment of foes are honing their skills, it would be awfully rude not to participate. Indeed, it would. And luckily, I think I have a turn 1 kill prepped. Yeah, because we throw these around here. We don't even need it, but just in case. Like, I don't know if accuracy is a thing in this game, but I don't want to, like, try my luck, so... Oh, you're a satellist. There we go. Problem solved. You see, that's why we brought the Lancer. It appears that all their training simply wasn't enough. Yeah, no, we're definitely just like steamrolling this area at this point. Give another archer. Why not? Let's get some more money. Weary from the journey thus far, you decide to rest in a dilapidated shack. There's a rotten floorboard here, home to 100 mites. There's also a shroud for something more. You pry away the wood and insects, and claim a reward for your intuition. A nice amount of script. You can only smell the sweat, the death. Ooh, this actually is a little rough. A stone fortress emerges from the woods. It's much larger than the one from before, but unlike the one at the start of this path, the enemies inside are much more formidable. Well, with this, I feel like we do need a bit of a front line, so let's do that. Then we have hunters backing them up. And actually, we didn't draw any of our... We didn't draw our knife thrower, so this might be a bit of a struggle. Let's make space. Yeah, so that our hunter can come and shoot him. Oh, fuck. Okay, we're good. We're good. No, I didn't mean to... We're not good. Okay. We still might be good. Oh, we're probably not good. Because I've learned that these enemies don't go after the nearest, they go after whatever will be a biggest pain in my ass. It's fine. Doesn't bother me. We just all file in and get ready to fight. You're actually fairly tanky. Did he... What was that noise? Did he drop a trap? Ah, there was a chest there, but that's fine. You continue onward, leaving the fort behind. So we lost one of our hunters, if I remember correctly. We can get another Lancer. We're sort of becoming the Lancer squad. I was hoping for another Archer, but oh well. Another indoor map. At least we got our knife thrower back. Inside a strangely ornate building with an equally strange rooftop. You find endless shelves of books, as well as a gaggle of annoyed scholars. Well, they're scholars, so that means they don't have the greatest attack or health, so honestly, we can use a lot of units we don't really care about. As long as we're able to get through this. I am going to back them up with, like, good units, though. Like, we are going to bring in the knife thrower, we are going to bring in the archer. Bring in the satellist, and then the Lancer. Why can you not attack? I guess it doesn't really matter. Because we can move you here and then you're relatively safe. Right, because he doesn't actually use range, he's like a magic melee unit. Okay, still though, these guys aren't being all that annoying just yet, so... I can move here without, like, triggering this lot. Bring the archer forward, and then we're good. Ow, you son of a bitch. Alright, for that knife. Alright, bring up the archer, and then... just take care of these guys as they come. Yeah, and then he will activate, but he's not going to be able to kill anyone. And we just kill him instead. It's a little tricky just because of the range, but... it seems that knowledge and magic wasn't quite enough to stop you. Yeah, what I'm learning so far from this path is it's not hard because of the enemy difficulty itself. It's hard because of, like, the layout of the maps. They're, like, super awkward. But anyway, what do I want to upgrade? The Spellier might be a decent one to upgrade. Or we could give even more strength to our hunter. Well, no, we have a lot of archers now. Which one are the archers under? It's this one. Could give them even more range. Now let's max out the strength on the hunters. And then we'll give them more movement with the script we get in the next fight. I guess it really doesn't matter. Your soul catches fire. It's time to fight. Ooh, this is gonna be a weird one. As you continue your advance into snowy lands, more foliage appears around you, but it is not naturally positioned. In fact, it is labyrinthine. Yeah, the archer might not actually be the play here. I'm still gonna use them. Oh, we don't have any hunters. But yeah, we like no straight paths means that we're gonna struggle a lot more to use our archers effectively. Alright, let's do our usual of like putting everyone behind the big guys. Like our very strong units. What is your range? You can't actually... Is there a wall there? No, he should, like, it's 3 movements, so 1, 2, 3, so he'd be able to attack that spot. Let's still put our Despellier there, and then we'll just hope that he doesn't die. Archers! Actually, oh fuck. Wait, do you only have two? Oh wait, no, this is like rough terrain, isn't it? Oh, that's gonna be a problem. Let's send one spearman over there to help. Yeah, knife thrower is gonna take a little bit of damage. That's fine. What is that, like, noise? It sounds like he's setting a bear trap every time he, like, waddles back. Okay, the knife thrower can actually hit over the hedges, which is a very nice feature. Oh, I get it. There's like a frozen over pond here. That's why we're moving so slow. I guess he can't hit over every hedge, but he can hit over a good chunk of them. I'll take 10 more script, and then we move up here and just pray that he doesn't get hit. That's an archer. Fuck. That's a scholar. Fuck. Oh, yeah, I guess the scholar doesn't do anything to us. Fuck you, archer. Yeah, I guess the Dispellier is safe over here. As long as he's only fighting these scholars. Can't do shit to me, bud. Can't do shit to him. Please stop. Okay, then you're gonna be a problem soon. For right now, though, you're fine. Yeah, because you have resistance. Let's open up this chest as well. And then let's get ready to take him down next turn. Because we have a straight shot at him here. And then we just toss a knife. And there we go. You navigate through the maze, only to find a suspiciously unlocked gate. Wherever could it lead? This is the question, isn't it? We've never been this far on this path. Squire or defend? Ooh, defender's not bad. Just having armor at base is pretty good. Alright, this is the last combat for the next boss fight. We're probably going to end it at the next boss fight. Whoa, we might end it here. Jesus. You have been aiming for the manor, marked on your map with an elaborate sigil. But instead of ornate wood, you find yourself surrounded by leaves. Ooh, this is a tricky. Okay. Again, sightlines aren't the greatest, but the archer's so strong we kind of need to use him. That's a Satellist right there, so... Actually, we do have a hunter, so that's nice at the very least. No, I want to put him on the spot behind. There we go. We have our knife thrower. Because we can move the archer here, shoot there, and then the knife thrower can get around and just throw at that one. Spearman can go here, attack there. He will get hit by this one, but that's fine. And then we have the Dispellier up here. This is actually kind of rough. Yeah, because we can go here. Take care of that archer. Then go... Yeah, we can't go there, so we have to go here. Attack like that. Attack there, and I think we're gonna push for this side. We're gonna, like, split up into two groups. Yeah, because we can... If we split up like this, we should be... Because you have 4 attacks, so now you can take down Satellist by yours. That's not a Satellist. What is your movement range? 3... Oof. That's rough. Let's go up here, actually. We might be losing that hunter. Yeah. We're losing 2 units here, but that's fine. Our main group is still okay. Oh, that's what that is. Okay, that's a defender. Yeah, no, I think we just have to get out. Normally I try and go for, like, genocide on the enemies. We're not gonna be able to do that here. We just need to leave. Yeah, just GTFO. We lost 2 units there. I'm not losing any more. Alas, you are free from the maze. Now to head toward the manor, looming atop the nearby hill. Yeah, Squire or Defender again. We'll take a Defender. And then, like I said, we're going to end off at the boss fight. Those whom you have defeated so far are nothing compared to what lies ahead. Well, let's hope that ain't true. I immediately hate this setup. A sprawling manor had been visible all night, and now at last you've arrived. But welcome you are not. Through the foyer, across the dance hall, past the second-story balcony, and guarding the exit, is the strongest soldier yet. A knight, and the inky black slits in their helm can only be described as baleful. That's lovely, isn't it? What are you again? You're the Defender. Okay. You guys are gonna be a problem regardless, because you have 2 range. So we need at least 2 to deal with this side. So let's do Archer here, Knife Thrower here. Archer to handle the main path. Despelier can go here and take out that Scholar. And then once all that's done, we have Defenders to back them up. Yeah, then the Defenders plug the gap. defend our ranged units and make space, essentially. What is this? Oh, just some cash. Yeah, because they can't do anything at the moment. Can you see all the way up there? What are you trying to... Oh, chest. Maybe we'll take some more script. You know, these defenders being able to just do that is insane. They are just immune to the enemies. Okay. Now the knife thrower's job gets a little interesting. Because what is your range like? Okay, so you can outrange him and take him down. We'll send an archer to back him up. We're just gonna, like, systematically take out as much as we... Oh, archers. Oh, wait, no, never mind. The archers aren't shit. You wanna see what real archery looks like, bud? Again, throw the knife. Then we don't want to send in the Dispellier just yet because that guy's coming down. Well, I guess he can only get there, so... At worst, we take one shot from the archer. Actually, we can defend him with the guards so the archer can't get a clear line of sight. Oh, scholars, fuck. Okay, knowing that, let's take out the one up there, and then we have the archer take the one over here. Dispellier can take care of that one, while the archer takes out the other archer. And then we end there because the guards can't tank shots from scholars yet. It's like hoplites almost. Alright, we send these two up this, like, hallway over here. Joke's on you, you can't hit me, bitch. They just poke their heads up and they immediately die. Alright, let's start sending the guards up. How bad is this guy? 2 defense. Yeah, that's a slight problem. I'm just gonna keep... Like, what is your range? We're literally right on the cusp of his range. 5 moments. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on, let's do a little bit of shuffling on this end so that we don't end up having to sacrifice life. God, this is so dumb. What's your movement like? The movement isn't the greatest, at the very least. That's one advantage we have over it. Yeah, because now we can... Gotta have the archer back up even more. But your max range, we can get here. Yeah, without you being able to attack us. And then now, the knife thrower can get all the way up here and have a clear line of sight. We can also start drawing out... No, because you have some range on you too. Damn, man. All right. Let's just chill here for right now. Because we can just have the knife thrower start taking out his allies. And he's still at a safe distance from the knight himself. Although now we do need to do something to draw the knight out. Actually, we can draw out the saddleist first. Do a little bit of rearranging here. Yeah, because now the archer can shoot the satellist. Oh wait, no, never mind, that's a solid wall. Well, at the same time, that's basically just a boxing match, so... Yeah, you would be able to attack there if I moved there. But if I move here, I can actually see the satellist. You won't be able to kill him if I go here. And that will draw you out. Which is my main goal here, so just bring him out of hiding. Yeah, here he comes. This thing is tanky as hell, though. That's the problem. Can you... You can reach there still. Fuck. Oh! Do I risk the knife thrower? Because I can take out the lancer. And then just pray. That's fine. That's exactly what I wanted you to do. Alright, guardsmen, you do your damn duty. Nope, it woke up. Fuck. I was hoping it wouldn't. The knight's slaughtering us. And there ain't much we can do about it either. Will you fuck off? You know, the only people who survived were the guardsmen. You exit the manor, the full moon guiding you. Tiles blacken and collapse as the fire grows. Eventually the entire building, and the knight who sought to stop you, will turn to ash. It won't be long now, before you've bested me in every encounter. Ah, but I get ahead of myself. Take this key. It leads to the bridge. We are in a spaceship! Okay. You can find the corresponding lock in the Praetorium, up on the second-story balcony. There's also something very special up there, an object you'll need to complete our game. I'm certain you'll find it, Captain. Hey, let's check out this new room. They said in the Praetorium, right? So, it's like this, past this door. Up and up and up. And then second story balcony? Yeah, this door. Okay. You said this is the bridge. Whoa. Yeah, there's something in there. Okay. So I need to hit that line. No, that goes a little too far. Still like a hair too far. There we go. Oh, this is the compass. And then a couple more units. Some more script. Okay, so it's one of these puzzles. There's like a way to do these and I forget how to do them. Because it's a problem of like it propagates. Any mistake you make like fucks over 20 other things. We're close though. God, this is... I know I can get it. Just give me a sec. Because this would change this, and then that goes there. It's a problem if I can get it down to like one light, and then That turns all of them. You can get like trail them down. That actually, that's a good way of doing that. Hold on. So think of if we can like lead our mistakes down into a corner. Especially like this I feel like this bottom right corner is going to be what fixes it for us. I'm sorry that this is taking so long. Okay, we're getting somewhat close. Because at this point I could hit this and flick all of these. You need to like draw the red out toward the edge. Okay. Starting to get there. We almost got it. We almost got it. So fucking close. I don't want the red spreading again. I need to set up to where like this light is red. I think I fucked it. I was thinking like maybe it isn't like a thing of I need to get into that one corner. Yeah, no, I have well and truly fucked. Okay, we're gonna leave that be for now. Is there anything else here? There's the fucking cloud here. Get the fuck back here. Alright, anyway. Is that everything with this place? We have the compass that we needed. How do I use it? I also have the lantern. Oh, hello. What's that dial looks like? Oh wait, I get it. Because that looks like one of the little toggle switches. I get the puzzle. Yeah, so this was impossible and I was just wasting my time then. You know, this is actually starting to frustrate me. Oh, I hate the puzzles like this because it's very difficult to actually do them correctly. Is there like a way to reset it? I'm getting very distracted. I know I said I was gonna end the episode soon, but like this is basically kicking in ADHD. You know, I think though that is just about all we can do until we can figure out this puzzle. Give me a sec, I will be right back. We're gonna try this. So I left the room real quick, just to check what was what, and then this is happening now. You getting some sun, buddy? Also, I do think that I had the right idea for these before, because I feel like these are like different apertures, sizes of lenses, and so like these were 1, and there was like 4, or like it was 533 or like 433. So let's try lining this up. Is that not it? Okay, hold on, we might need to go downstairs again and check the document. Yes, hi there. Oh, no, he's gone. 433. So which one of those lenses is 3? I don't know. It's not something I can really like figure out quite yet, so we'll come back to that later once I've thought about it a bit more. Really, I was just trying to take a break from like the light board puzzle. God damn it. Okay, I'll be right back. It took me resetting it to realize I'm a dumbass, and I'll just show you now that I know I can reset it. I'm so mad at myself for not realizing this. It's 6 moves. Oh wait, no, hold on, I already did wrong. It was that one, then that one. I'm so mad at myself. How the fuck did I fuck it up that bad? Thank you for all the script though, Jesus, that is a lot. Looks like a plague doctor. Hi there, Robert. Nice to see your character made it in. But yeah, I think that's everything in here, unless like these have a puzzle to them, which I don't think they do. Neat. I do kind of want to figure out the planetarium in here though, because like that's I guess, hold on, it so like just 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that how it goes? 5. Or have I been reading it wrong and it's actually 6? Two, 3, 1, 2, 3. No, that's not symmetrical. Hold on, let me rotate it again. I feel like it'd be symmetrical, right? Maybe I rotated this, like, right one the wrong way. I guess it's not going to be symmetrical regardless. Okay, let's try this again. Reset the puzzle. We do 6 on the top. I'm obsessed with making this work now. 6, and then we go the other way. So 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 3. Does that do anything? Or did I go the wrong way again? I don't know. I really don't. Yeah, I got no fucking clue, honestly. I think, though, we're gonna leave that for next episode, if I have to be honest. This is something that is like, one of my friends told me that this was a, like, longer running puzzle, so maybe I just am not supposed to figure it out yet. Let's bring whatever this compass is back to, Mr. Shady. Through here. You. Hey there, you weird thing. I found your compass. What do you want me to do with it? Oh, the Quinted, my favorite. I don't need a nautical history lesson. Alright. I don't know what we're doing with the compass. We're just gonna accept that it's there. We're also gonna get to check out Corvusier. This is like an artillery. Alright. Dendrolite. Thing's tanky as hell. Got some decent units from the recent puzzles. Sorcerer. Ooh. I assume that this guy hurts himself when he does his magic. You don't get 3 attack for free in this game. Then Guardian is holy shit tough. Honestly, we're using this guy. I don't care. Him being that much of a tank. Alright. Regardless, we're going to end our episode here. Thank you all so much for watching this episode of Inkshade. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Go check out some of my other videos. I have a ton of content on various card games, puzzle games, strategy games, whatever you have. For example, I actually came to Inkshade because I finished a playthrough of Inscription, and one of my friends recommended this to me as sort of an Inscription fill-in. But yeah, regardless, thank you again so much for watching. Have a good day, ladies and gentlemen.